tonight.
He's flown me by helicopter. He's got a horse and carriage.
Blake pulls out all stops for Louise.
Oh my God, wow, he is really trying to impress me.
Then Sam sees her chance
It was quite an intimate, romantic moment.
and makes the most of it.
I feel like I'm falling in love with you. I've never said that to you before.
Then
The stakes are higher than ever before.
a masquerade ball.
This could be signifying the last cocktail party.
We'll see dreams shattered.
My jaw dropped.
That is terrifying.
That is full on. Strange. The group's very small now.
I know. I can't believe this is it. This is all of us.
All plus Lorena.
And Lorena back.
Yeah. Lorena's definitely missed out on a lot being in hospital, but I think she'll be back soon and be a fast recovery.
I think Louise is up on the next date.
Yeah. Could be. Well, and then what about yourself or Zoe?
Oh, I don't feel like I'm going to be up for the next. I'm really not feeling too confident going into this week. There are only 7 girls left, all of whom have connections with Blake, and I'm feeling incredibly nervous.
How you doing? As you know, time with Blake, whether it's on a single date or a group date, it's a very valuable commodity. There's now just 7 of you, and yet the number of these gets fewer every single day.
I would love for my name to be on that date card. I would never refuse Blake time.
Have a good time.
Thanks, Sasha. Who wants to read it?
Uh-oh. It's scary.
Here we go, team. Would you prefer red or white?
It's a card game.
The red or white.
It's clearly wine. You're going on a winery tour, whoever it is.
Wine! Oh my God, whoever's going on this is going to be good.
Who wants to know? Who wants to know?
I was speechless. I can't even talk. Like, that's how excited I was. I need this second date with Blake. I just need to spend the quality time and see where this can go.
That's really
It'll
exciting.
definitely, I reckon it'll have something to do with like food and wine because, you know, you love your food.
I do love food.
You're going to have a great time, love.
Yeah.
So I was standing out in this park. Blake, nowhere to be seen. I was like, what's going on?
Oh my God!
A chopper. Oh my God, for me to be picked up, I was like, wow.
Louise is someone that I feel genuinely just becomes more and more beautiful the more I see her. Hello.
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 I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great.
Way to make an entrance.
This is only my second date with Louise. Our first date was fantastic. I really got to know a lot more about her and a lot more about how we are together as a couple. Now we know that we love being around each other, it's fun, and this date is all about seeing how far potentially we could go. Beautiful countryside.
It's picturesque. It's gorgeous.
For my date with Louise, I wanted to take her away from it all and get out to the Hunter Valley, escape to a vineyard, and just spend the day doing whatever we want.
I am so excited that I get to spend the whole day with Blake. No other girls, no other drama, just him and I. I'm so excited.
Oh, well, done pretty well so far. Helicopter, super yacht. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's adorable.
Nothing says romance like a horse and carriage. I wanted to surprise her with that, and I just wanted to do something unique for Louise.
Hello.
How are you?
This is James. Hi, James.
James and Sally.
Hi, Sally.
Hi.
That was the most romantic, most sweetest, most just beautiful thing I've ever seen. On this date, he has so far pulled out every stop. Like, he has flown me by helicopter, he's got a horse and carriage. I think, oh my God, wow, he is really trying to impress me.
This is absolutely magical. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Every time I'm with Blake, it just feels right. It feels easy. I don't have to try. Yeah, it felt lovely, and it felt like I was there with a partner.
So you like chocolate, don't you?
I do like
do?
chocolate.
Oh,
I'm a big fan.
Well, I brought something along. This is for you. And just a little thank you note for inviting me on this really beautiful date.
Thank you so much.
So I love to bake, and
I know a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I'm not stupid.
Caramel slice.
Yeah.
My fave. My fave.
That's good, right?
That's really good.
Okay, let me try something. That's good.
Why do you sound surprised? I thought that was one of the sweetest things anyone has done for me. It was so cute.
How beautiful is this?
we did this beautiful horse and carriage ride through the vineyards. Then we ended up at the Crinklewood cellar door.
This is where the magic happens, where they make the wine where they take the grapes and they crush it down. And that's exactly what we are about to do next.
We're okay. Grape stomping, okay, cool. I'm excited. I think fun. I've never done this before. Why not?
Would you like to enter first? I'm gonna be rude. How's that feeling?
It actually feels quite like weird. It's lovely actually. You want to jump on in?
Yeah. Oh, that's a feeling. That is a sensation. Wow.
I think you've just squished like most of them with your
yeah,
massive
I've
feet.
got it. What are you trying to say? All right, I have big feet, fine. I get it.
I was going to say clown feet, but that's all right.
The barrel was quite small, you know, so it was quite intimate. I quite liked it.
Oh, wow.
Well, this is cozy. Yeah.
He's got good arms and he's very strong. Everything that I look for in a guy.
Let's work together. Let's work.
Should we go, keep the circular sort of thing
Is
going?
there a process to this, or is there a way that you...
So we got to, do a little dance around and squash the grapes.
This is going to end in tears. Louise was laughing throughout it, so was I. And I just thought, this is one of those special moments that, as tiny as it is, I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. Good.
The feelings that I have for Blake, I have never felt before. And I get this really big smile and I just can't help but be happy. And that's what I want. And I love it.
Lorena's health scare was frightening for everybody in the house. She was in hospital not feeling very well. So when she came home, I was so relieved. So how are you feeling? You look a lot better.
Oh, so much better.
Yeah.
I feel 100% better today than I did yesterday. Getting out of the house and having a rest for a couple of days was actually really invigorating. I feel re-inspired to be here.
What do you think about Lou being on her date today?
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I thought Lou would do really well, and some of the other girls weren't sure if she would get a second date.
Yeah, see, she comes out of her shell around us, but I think sometimes around Blake she doesn't. So it'll be interesting to see what she is like on the date.
I have in the past questioned whether Louise would have a good connection with Blake, only because it takes her a little bit of time to open up, and she's a little bit more uptight than the rest of us.
Imagine if Louise doesn't come home with a rose at the single date. You reckon she will? For sure, right?
Nobody's ever come home from a single date without one.
I know, but now he really is trying to find out who he has a solid connection with and can see a future with.
Totally, it's going to have to be a lot more ruthless from now, isn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
Coming up, will romance blossom in the vineyards?
The feelings that I have now I've never had before.
And later, a cocktail party with a twist.
The stakes are higher than ever before.
My heart just dropped.
I never reckon did this all of a sudden make it.
Everyone was shocked.
Hey guys, Blake's just sent over
the next date card. What do you reckon it is?
Well, I'm thinking a group still. Do you reckon there's enough of us to go on a group? Like, would we all go, or...?
There's so few of us now that if only a few go on the date, it could be a little bit awkward.
I don't read it. Let's put our hearts on the line.
It's a group date. I would like to see my name on that card. Yeah,
Trapeze.
trapeze, tightrope walking.
Yeah, sounds like Flying Fox or something.
Flying Fox would be fun.
Yeah. First one is Zoe.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Sam. Really?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Chantel.
Yeah. Thank God.
Lisa.
Woo. Yeah.
Jess.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I will get some good time with Blake and that there will be no drama. I'm hoping for a drama-free date.
And me. Yay. On the group date, if Jess monopolises Blake time, I won't have a problem with going up and hip bumping her and saying, hogging the boy, why don't you? And letting her know when she's being a stage 5 clinger.
Oh my goodness. I'm pulling out all the stops today. The lunch setting that Blake had for me was absolutely amazing. The view was spectacular.
Nothing wrong with having a bit of scenery in the background.
That's so beautiful.
It was perfect. It was one of those moments where you're in it and yet you're still pinching yourself at the same time. Well, I'd like to toast to good company and to good wine.
Beautiful. Cheers. I'm having the most amazing time. I'm making the most of this time and this quality time with Blake.
You just have an incredible energy about you. It's so much fun to be around. I feel I can relax and definitely be myself.
Yeah.
Definitely be myself.
That's good. I think that's important. I know it's taken me a long time to be more open and be a bit more relaxed and confident and what have you, but I'm glad it's taken me that time because I think to rush into anything is sometimes the worst thing that you can do. Before I came here, I wrote a list. I wrote down what I look for in a partner and the things that I wrote down, everything, you know, is here, so.
I'm intrigued. What was on this, what was on this list?
Well, look, it was about being, I want a guy that's, you know, family orientated, and that's massive for me. You know, someone that obviously is caring and sweet, but also, you know, driven with goals.
Louise has been really upfront and honest with me today. You know, this was from her heart, and to come out with that takes a lot of courage. And I wanted to find out where we were and whether or not we could reach another level, and it feels like throughout this date, we are.
The feelings that I have now I've never had before.
Yeah. I like that. She's so amazing. If I had a list, she'd be ticking all those boxes as well. And I know 100% that she's in this for the right reasons and that she really is looking for love. Am I someone that you think you could fall in love with?
Yes, for sure.
It's good to know.
And can I ask the same question to you?
Definitely. I think you're the complete package. You seem perfect. You're ready. You're at that stage. But it's not just that. It's all the qualities and traits that you bring. And I think it's amazing. I think you're amazing.
Thank you.
The more time I spend with Louise, the more I find out about her. And pretty much the more perfect she's becoming. Thank you.
After having a lovely meal, we went by the pool. There was a fireplace and this beautiful lounge in the pool. It was just absolutely beautiful setting.
What do you think?
Oh, it's the most amazing and special day that I've had. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. I feel amazing. This date has been very, very special and everything that I hoped it would be. My feelings have just grown stronger. I want to continue this and definitely see where it goes because I think it could be something extraordinary.
Yeah.
So.
We'll see. I think she's amazing. I think she's an incredible woman, and knowing that she feels the same way about me, it's perfect.
Oh.
I know, right?
Smooth.
I love my time with you. I really, really do. And I'd love that to continue. I'd love for you to keep opening up to me and to keep doing exactly what you're doing. Louise, will you accept this rose?
Love to. Thank you so much. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I have very, very strong feelings for Blake, and I can't wait to hopefully, fall in love.
Coming up,
Help, help!
Whatever's the matter.
My heart, it yearns.
a group date with heart.
You'll be shooting a 30-second public service announcement video for the Heart Foundation.
And you go, I can fix that.
I can fix that.
I never thought that I would be in a situation whereby Jess would be directing a kiss between myself and Blake.
Where do you think we're going?
I don't know, I got no idea.
It's the group date today, and all of us girls are on it, except for Louise, but she had her single date, so that's all right.
See you guys.
Bye.
I'm excited to go on this group date. I don't care what we're doing, I just want to have fun and spend some time with Blake.
I'm so pumped for this group date. I think we've got a great group of girls going.
Please say a command.
Play track, dare you to love. The best possible outcome would be extended time with Blake.
Definitely hoping that there's going to be a rose given out on this group date, and I would love it to be for me.
Walking through the doors, the first thing we see is this giant studio and all these really colourful props.
Wow, look at all the dress-ups. Oh my God, this looks like fun.
There's costumes and lights and studio set up and thinking, I have no idea what's going on, but I thought it might be another photo shoot.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Good morning. Today's group date is all about showing Blake how big your heart is, showing your charitable side. Today, you'll be shooting a 30-second public service announcement video for the Heart Foundation.
Oh, that's awesome.
I got really excited when I heard we were going to do a public service announcement. I work as a model and I've done some presenting, so this is right up my alley.
Ladies, I'd like you to meet the CEO of the Heart Foundation, Kerry Doyle.
Hello, ladies. Hello. The Heart Foundation is the country's peak body for the prevention, treatment and research into heart disease. What I want, really, is for you to help me raise awareness in a particular group of the population, and that's amongst young women.
You'll be split into 3 teams of 2. You will then have to write and star in your very own 30-second video. Blake will appear in all 3 videos. Your video must contain the Heart Foundation's tagline, Love Your Heart, it's the only one you've got, and each video must contain at least 1 kiss. Now, the stakes are higher than usual today because the team that makes the video, which creates the biggest impact on Blake, will be invited back to a very private, very special party at Blake's Bachelor Pad.
Ooh, that was a very tempting prize. Would be icing on the cake.
So, I bet you want to know who's teaming up with who. Team 1 is Sam and Lisa.
I'm so excited to be paired with Lisa. Lisa and I bounce off each other so well, and we always have a good time together, so it's going to be very entertaining.
Team 2 is Zoe and Lorena. Meeting Team 3 is Chantal and Jess.
I'll admit from time to time I have been frustrated with Jess, but today is about charity and I want to make sure that that message and that focus isn't lost.
Ladies, enjoy.
Thanks.
It definitely was a mad scramble when we had to get our props.
Go.
Turned it into a little bit of a cat fight at one stage.
Lisa, took it. First in, best dressed, ladies.
But I think everyone got the right outfit in the end.
We need chairs. We need our notepads.
So rehearsing with Lisa, it was definitely like a scene from Dumb and Dumber. We had no idea what we were doing.
I need my thinking cap. I've got my thinking cap on. I'm ready to go.
For 40 minutes, in the 45 minutes that we got, we just talked crap. I don't know what we came up with.
Could you get high blood pressure by seeing a hot guy swimming in the ocean?
Yes, you probably could.
That's okay. We've got this. We'll do the medical thing. We can make it work.
Yeah, we can make it work.
I'm super excited. I've got Lorena as my partner. I think we sort of said, like, I'm the brains and she's the beauty behind this. How cheeky are you prepared to be?
How short is the dress?
There's two.
Oh, it's so tacky. Those nurses' costumes were highly acrylic and very flammable. Polyester, that's going to give me a heart attack.
Okay, so kind of my idea is taking part kind of the Bachelor idea, part romance, and the guy rushes over and girl one who's like, oh my God.
Jess was super excited. She was in her element. She had all the ideas. And you know what? They went back.
The best way to fix a heart is through love. I can save her.
I was happy just to let Jess run the show, and obviously I'd contribute to a few lines in the script and I would style everything. Hi.
Hello, I'm Jake.
Chantal.
Hi, Chantal.
Nice to meet you.
Jess.
I'm here just to guide you through it, make sure that you get it all right. Come around here.
Cool.
Now, dressed like Kath and Kim, I was like really excited to see what they were going to do with those costumes.
Are you ready for this,
Blake?
The moment Blake walked in, I kind of put on my director's hat a little bit, was telling what to do, and it was just a lot of fun. And you go, I can fix that.
I can fix that.
I never thought that I would be in a situation whereby Jess would be directing a kiss between myself and Blake. It was definitely quite an awkward situation to be in.
Jess didn't kiss Blake. Do you think that she would have offered that to Chantal as like a peace treaty type thing?
I was thinking that.
Oh my God, look at that guy, how hot.
Oh my God, so much hotness.
What do I do?
Quick, be a damsel in distress.
Okay.
Help.
Whatever's the matter,
My heart, it yearns.
She's single and she has a broken heart.
I can fix that. Love your heart. It's the only one you've got.
Love is fun, but heart health is no joking matter.
Heart disease claims the lives of 25 Australian women every day.
Knowing your risks is the first step to helping avoid heart disease. So see a doctor about having a heart health check.
Oh, stop it, Blake. You're so sexy. I certainly think that Jess and Chantal played it a bit too safe. I think they could have had a lot more fun with it.
Come in, girls. Come in.
Hello. We've got our storyline, we've got our timing, and we're excited to do this.
Here he comes.
Hello.
Looking good.
Oh my God, how good does he look as a doctor?
3, 2, 1, rehearsing, action.
Oh wow, that gets my heart racing.
Babe, you've got to look after your heart. Heart disease is the single biggest killer in women in Australia.
I've never seen him with his shirt off and he looked incredible. Blake lost his shirt and I lost my mind.
Blake looked smoking hot. I think I was being a little bit cheeky around the corner going, hubba, hubba. Like, I was making the most of this. Topless Blake in a doctor's outfit. Hello. Come check this out.
Oh wow, that really gets my heart racing.
Babe, you better look after that heart. Heart disease is the single biggest killer in Australian females.
As if I need to worry about that at our age.
No, the Heart Foundation says that risk factors begin in your 20s. So stop eating that chocolate. Start eating something healthy. Know your risk factors, girls.
By visiting your GP.
I love your heart.
Because it's the only one you've got.
Do you both need to pash the guy at the end? It just brought it to a different place that was a bit wrong.
You were awesome. Nice nut eating. We were so happy. We had so much fun with it and we knew that we were definitely in the running for time at the Bachelor Pad.
Oh! Wow, you look good. I like your lycra.
Wow.
When Blake came in, we weren't really prepared to tell him what we wanted him to do.
I think you just need to get up and just be really passionate, maybe pick up that ball, have it under your thing. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Blake was quite concerned about where our video was going to go. I should feel his chest. Yeah. I might stroke his arm.
Okay.
Do something like, oh, that's nice.
But little did I know, we work better when we're doing things spontaneously.
Let's put the sunscreen there, and then it'll be like, fancy that, girls, I've got sunscreen.
Despite it being chaos, it was organised chaos. Nice work, Blake, I really like it. And it ended up working out quite well in the end. As a lifeguard, I take my job really serious.
You know what else is serious? The Heart Foundation. You may be surprised to learn that heart disease is the single biggest killer for Australian women.
Lise, you may be surprised to know that I'm fit, young and healthy, and I've got really high cholesterol.
Whoa, that's crazy talk.
Not as crazy as you wearing heels at the beach.
Well, even crazier, Blake's at the beach without sunscreen on.
Blake, is that sunscreen in your pocket, or are you just excited to see us?
It's sun cream, Sam, but I am excited to see you.
Oh, let's put it on. Love your heart, Blake. It's the only one you've got.
That's enough of that polywaffle. I'm going to the GP to get my heart checked.
Cut, print, brilliant. Well done, guys. Good job.
I definitely felt quite confident. Everyone walked out laughing and we had a good time doing it. I hope Sam and I's video is the one.
All right, ladies, take a seat. I had a great time being involved in every one of the girls' commercials, but now it was crunch time. I'd finally made my decision, and I was basing this on a few things: conveying the message, the presentation, the timing, and of course the chemistry that happened while we were filming the commercial. Ladies, once again, you give me a ridiculous decision to have to make, as if I didn't have enough each and every week.
We were all on the edge of our seat, couldn't wait to hear who the winner was.
Every single one of those videos was outstanding, and
I would love to go to the Bachelor Pad. I really need that one-on-one time with him.
I definitely would die to have that Bachelor Pad time.
to me, it came down to who threw themselves in it the most, went nuts with it, had a lot of fun, and the group that made the best impression. Sam and Lisa.
I'm so excited. I'm really proud of Lisa and I because we doubted ourselves, but we're winners.
It was really, really close. I really can't stress that enough. Well, Lisa, Sam, would you like to come back to my place and have a few drinks?
Oh my God, I'd love to.
It's so important to have this extra time with Blake. I think Sam and I will both be making the most of it.
Have fun, Belle.
Have fun, ladies.
Bye, guys. Bye. Can we change outfits? Of course, I'd rather be going to the Bachelor Pad by myself, but, you know, considering the situation, I'm just feeling pretty lucky.
Okay, well, should we get out of this polyester?
I think it's about time to get changed.
Naughty nurse is getting away for the night.
I was personally so excited to see where Blake lives, check out the Bachelor Pad. Check it out.
Oh, wow. Blake, this is really nice.
And it's just beautiful. It's just cool to be in the Bachelor Pad. I felt very privileged. It's cool to see where the Bachelor lives.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving the house.
Would you like to play something?
Yeah, sure. What should we play?
I don't know. I do like the truth or dare or truth game. I think that always is a good opener.
All right.
So maybe we could start off with...
Kick us off. Truth or truth?
Okay, truth. Has this whole experience been harder than what you ever thought it would be?
Good question, Lacey.
Yes. Definitely. I guess because I didn't know exactly what to expect coming in. It'll be a hell of a lot easier if you weren't as awesome as you were. It is so difficult, especially, you know, the further it gets on, like it just gets harder and harder.
Okay, like, do you honestly think that in this space of time, you have the potential to fall in love?
Yes.
Okay, good answer.
It was a nice night. We were having a good time, although we got a little bit deep into our questions. We'll just put it on the table here. Could you see a future with Sam or I?
I feel it's my turn to ask the question.
Okay,
Blake. Okay.
Okay, go.
Sam, do you feel by the end of this journey you could fall in love?
Definitely, I think I could fall in love. Sorry, this is really awkward.
No, it's not at all. I'm happy to hear. I'm cool.
I know, you are pretty cool. Like, if I'm going to be sitting on this couch with somebody else, I'm glad it's you. I felt so comfortable with Lisa there that it kind of made it easier to tell him how I was feeling. To be perfectly honest, sometimes I question Considering how many girls are here and the space of time, I'm concerned that it might be diluted. And I don't want it to be, because I think in this environment, it's hard. Like, I feel like I'm falling in love with you, and I've never said that to you before, so thank you, Lisa.
Sam definitely opened up. I was okay with it. I know that Blake and I had our time on the single date, and I'd expressed to him that I liked him and how I was feeling, so I let them have their moment.
I think definitely if I make it to, home visits, that's going to be massive for me. When you're with my family and you're around my family and you join the dots of the people who make me who I am, I will know as soon as you're in that situation whether or not you're the one for me. Yeah, I'll know straight away. Yeah. It was quite an intimate, romantic moment, and I've never honestly opened up like that and told Blake how I feel. I definitely feel like we've made a bit of a progress, which makes me feel good. This cocktail party is a little bit different. We're in Masquerade theme.
I think it's Masquerade theme because Blake loves a little bit of mystery and surprises.
I haven't spent a lot of time with Blake lately, and I've spent the least amount of time with him than any other girl in the house. I don't feel as though I'll be going home without having a second date, but you never know.
There's 7 of us left. Louise is safe, so there's 6 incredible girls, and Blake has a connection with every one of them. I have no idea who's going home tonight. All I know is I hope it's not me. To an exciting and mysterious evening. We didn't really know what to expect with the masquerade party.
This could be signifying the last cocktail party.
It could have a more literal sense. Maybe Blake thinks that there is more that he wants to know, like unmasking.
If it is a night to kind of let down that mask and really come out and tell him how we're feeling, would everyone be open to do that? Jess at times wears a mask. The girls in the house still haven't figured her out, so I kind of feel that if she does want to stay, she has to come out and be herself tonight.
Good evening.
Hi. Every time Osher comes to a cocktail party, it means that something major is going to happen.
Tonight will run differently to what you're used to, and the stakes will be higher than ever before. Tonight, there will be no rose ceremony. Instead, Blake will hand out roses over the course of the evening.
Oh, that is full on.
That is terrifying.
I'm feeling quite anxious, actually. I feel like as much as I got a lot off my chest at the Bachelor Pad, I still, sort of want to conclude some things that's left up in the air.
But you should know, the number of roses he gives out is not set in stone. Blake must decide how many of you will continue along this path with him.
I feel as though one girl will be going home tonight. I don't think that he would let 2 girls go. If it goes down to 5 tonight, that's major.
Ladies, I wish you all the best.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it.
Whoever goes tonight, it's going to be very emotional.
Oh gosh, yes.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
I know, it makes me sick. Not one of these girls can put their hand on their heart and say that they're truly safe, except for Louise. It's very nerve-wracking to think that you might have a conversation with Blake and not receive a rose, and you may very well be going home. Oh my God, you look so different. Is it?
Thank you for wearing the mask. They all look amazing. That's fantastic.
Cheekbones.
I know, right? I just can't help it. I keep smiling. Oh, look, I know we're all wearing masks tonight, but I do implore you to be as open with me as always throughout the evening, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you all throughout the night. Tonight, I want to make sure I spend time with every one of the girls. I want to make sure that that connection's there going forward. Should we have a bit of a toast to kick us off?
Yeah.
All right. To intrigue and possibilities.
Knowing that roses are going to be handed out throughout the Masquerade Ball is scary, and there's a lot of wondering of who Blake's going to choose first.
Tonight's going to be very different to a normal cocktail party. There's going to be no rose ceremony, and Blake's going to be handing out the roses throughout the night. A little bit scary.
There's a lot of wondering of who Blake's going to choose first.
Jess,
Yes,
would you like to come for a walk?
I'd love to.
When Jess was taken away first, all the girls and I looked at each other and thought that'd be right.
I think that she's definitely going to get a rose.
Yeah, I'd say so.
The whole idea of unmasking and sort of making ourselves vulnerable is interesting to me because there are a few things that I wanted to talk to you about. And remember how I said that I prepare notes sometimes?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I prepared notes.
All right.
I can get really stressed and anxious and often can't articulate what I want to. So the reason I wanted to put everything down into a letter was so that I could say exactly what I wanted to Blake. I've previously mentioned that I'm essentially an introvert. When an environment ceases to be positive, I tend to pull back within myself for protection, often being more quiet, reading, and generally keeping to myself. However, when I'm around you, I feel so comfortable and safe that I'm happy, talkative, loud Jess. This makes me so nervous. I can feel my heart beating in my chest from the fear of what can happen when you are that vulnerable to someone. I believe you are a man of honesty and integrity and that you are here with an open heart. I hope this brings you a little more insight into how I operate and the type of person I am. The end.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It means so much to me. Thank you so much for writing all that.
I was really thrilled with how Blake received my letter. Getting to know someone is one step at a time. Every little step helps chip away to figure out if they're the right person for you.
I feel that you and I have this incredible potential.
It's a priceless moment when you make yourself vulnerable and then the other person reciprocates.
Will you accept this rose?
I will. Thank you.
I feel as though Jess has been gone for quite some time. Obviously, he's just trying to piece the puzzle together, trying to work her out.
Well, he could be there for another 2 months, just like we've been trying to get her for a couple of months and haven't really quite
figured it out,
and so he could be there a while.
Hey, Rose Lady.
Walking back into a room full of girls that don't have a rose, it causes me quite a bit of anxiety. I worry about how it's going to be received.
Is everyone going well?
Oh, hey. Okay, who do you think he'll chat to next? Chantal. Yeah, good one. Yeah. Okay, I think. Okay, I'm going to put my money on Rena because this is probably, I feel like, the first extended time they would have had to have caught up since her return from hospital.
Lisa, would you like to come for a walk?
Oh, next, Lisa. Oh, Lisa. Again.
There's something a little not entirely pleasant about this waiting game, is there?
It's a bit whatever. If when Blake pulls you aside, what do you think you're going to talk to him about?
I don't know, like, I think I've said enough. To me, my lesson in here is to not open up so much, to keep some things to myself. I need to learn to be less open. With me, it's always all out on the table all the time. I've talked at him so much. I feel like I've put myself out there. He knows who I am and what I'm about. I feel like he needs to talk to me now.
Hey, Rose Lady. When Jess and then Lisa came back with roses, then we kind of understood that, you know, after your one-on-one, you get that rose.
Sam, would you like to come forward?
Thank you.
Do you want a hand? We'll half hold the rest. There we go.
Thank you so much.
Each time Blake takes a girl away, I feel more and more scared that he doesn't care about me, that he's not making time for me.
I'm guessing if you're left last, you don't get a rose, maybe. Makes things a little bit somber. I think that Sam will probably come back with a rose.
100%.
Yeah, which leaves the pink elephant in the room. Do we discuss it?
Let's discuss
us three
it.
don't have a rose.
So all us three could be going home.
Yeah. Sammy.
Oh, hey, Rose Lady.
I just felt for the other girls, and you could see that everyone was getting really nervous. We kind of assumed that the next girl who would go would get a rose, and it'd be left to the final two.
Zoe, would you like to come forward?
I would love to.
I'm feeling pretty deflated at this point, but what will be will be. Blake has to make a decision between myself and Lorena.
Okay, this is a little awkward.
Yeah, it is weird.
How are you guys feeling?
I'm sort of come to the point where it's just gotten really serious to me. Now the reality's sinking in that I may be going home this evening, and so I'm just preparing myself for that.
I'm in a position whereby I'm the girl who spent the least amount of time with him in the house. I've only had one date with him, so it's quite confronting and it's a little concerning.
I'm just feeling very indifferent today. I feel like I established that I had a compatibility with him very early on, and now I'm kind of stuck. I'm just sitting now waiting. I want to move forward and I can't. I don't know if I can give Blake any dazzle this evening. I'm just not, I'm feeling very indifferent about it. I don't feel like I need to turn on the dazzle at all. I've sort of had my fun with it now.
Lorena's the type of girl that is not patient. She gets what she wants, and I feel as if she's done that her whole life.
I get it. I have to be patient, but it doesn't mean that it's not boring for me to be patient.
I think when each of the girls had walked in with their rose was like, hey, you got a rose. And when I walked in, I think it was very different. Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if Blake has left me to last, then he obviously doesn't feel that I'm the one for him. So if I'm sort of wasting my time, it's probably time to bow out. Oh my God. I'm feeling pretty upset. It just makes me not want to be here. I'm sort of done with this.
I think that everyone here at this point, with a rose and without a rose, has a great connection with Blake. And I think he's got that hard task at the moment to find who he has the strongest connection with and who he wants to spend the rest of his life with.
But I don't understand, if Chantel doesn't get a rose tonight, I don't understand what he's looking for.
Okay, I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together. There's 6 of us here.
I was thinking the same thing.
Where's Lorena?
I was thinking the same thing. I didn't want to say it, I didn't want to bring it up, but I have not seen Lorena in a really long time.
No one really knows what to think about that. I'm absolutely freaking out. Yeah, tonight is just one of those nights that you don't want to be left last.
Okay, I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together. There's 6 of us here.
I was thinking the same thing.
Where's Lorena?
I was thinking the same thing. I didn't want to say it, I didn't want to bring it up, but I have not seen Lorena in a really long time.
The vibe in the party was pretty somber, so I took a bit of a time out to have a snack and Blake came in. Hi, how you going?
Hi, all good. How are you?
Not too bad. My heart just dropped.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make any assumptions or worry about saying anything to him. I just wanted to listen to what he had to say.
Is there anything you'd like to talk about? Or... No? You're all good?
Yeah. Being left right till the end really shook me up. It really made me feel like I could be going home, that Blake's not interested in me. He doesn't feel like he has a connection. I'm preparing myself for the worst.
Deep down inside, I know, Chantel, that he likes you, and I know that you guys have a connection. So I feel that Lorena is going home. Oh, you've lost your mask.
No mask.
Would you like to come for a walk as well?
Sure.
I definitely don't think Chantel's leaving tonight. Right. Chantel all along was getting a rose and she's got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I agree.
You look great.
Thanks, Blake.
That's okay. From the moment you walked up to me, you're a kindred spirit. And I've loved getting to know you. I've loved having fun with you. I have an amazing time with you. In any relationship, there's a friendship. And you and I have that rapport. And the other thing is to have that spark. That spark that ignites a great love. Sometimes it's there from the start, and sometimes you have to find it. And it's something that I've been trying to find. Unfortunately, I don't feel I have.
That's fine, Blake. I accept that 100%.
At this point, I guess I don't want to hold you back. I want you to find your great love.
I wish you the best of luck in here as well. And yeah, I wouldn't change this for the world. I really wouldn't. And I know your girl is in there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Blake. I appreciate you chatting with me about this. Good luck. I wish you all the best.
Yeah. You too.
Thanks. I came into this experience looking for love, and it's sad that I didn't find it here. See you. I'm okay with it because I now know very clearly what it is that I do want and what it is that I will not compromise. And that is that deep, unwavering connection, that all-consuming connection that you just can't explain. I absolutely still believe in true love. I will not for 1 second think that it doesn't exist just because I did not find it here.
Chantel and Lorena have been gone for a really long time, and we're still sitting around wondering who's going to walk through that door.
My jaw dropped. I honestly thought that Chantel was staying.
Hey.
Everyone was shocked.
Wow.
You're right, darling.
Just had a chat with Blake and it was pretty cool. Like, I didn't even have to open my mouth, pretty much. He just said a lot of beautiful things to me and gave me the rose.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I really don't get it. Chantel leaving just goes to show that you have no idea who's going home each week, and you have no idea who you're going to end up with. It puts a lot of uncertainty in the air, that's for sure.
Next time on The Bachelor.
Hello, Sam. I'm your fairy princess. Come with me.
A fairy tale date
My hands got like really shaking. So sorry.
has Sam in tears.
Still gets me.
Then,
We don't have very many dates left.
the Bachelorettes battle it out for Blake's attention.
We're getting to crunch time.
If she starts hogging Blake's time, I will be furious.
But will Lorena's time with Blake
Like, I don't know. Where to from here, hey?
fall flat?
If he was really considering me as a life partner, then I would expect him to be a little bit more open.
Well, YouTube, if you can't get enough Bachelor content, then you need to see more highlights. You'll find them right here. And you can also subscribe to this channel by clicking below.